Hello, my lovely twin flames. My name is the Champagne Unicorn, and this is Spiritually Guided Tarot. Today, I'll be taking a look at the twin flame connection for the month of October 2021. Please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not on the table for someone else to come and pick up. Most importantly, this is an energy read. So what that means is we're taking a look at what's going on behind the scenes. All right. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in by inviting my spirit guides, my guardian angels, and my ancestors to please come into this space. Please provide me with the most accurate and precise messages for the Twin Flame Collective for the month of October 2021. Please surround myself and my viewers with the white light of protection as we dive into the tarot. Spirit, what do my lovely twin flames need to know for the month of October? All right, thank you, Spirit. So, my lovely twin flames, first out on the table, we've got number 96, forgiveness. Okay, so for the month of October, Spirit wants you to practice exercising forgiveness. All right. During this time, make sure that you are looking at things from a higher perspective. You are seeing things through the eyes of love, and you are being forgiving towards the connection. Next out, we've got number 19, pride. Okay, so in terms of pride, I definitely feel like Spirit is asking you to, work on releasing your pride and your ego towards the situation. All right, so that's why they are asking you to practice forgiveness, because they are asking you to release your pride, and in order to do that, you have to forgive. Thank you, Spirit. Next out on the table, we've got number 27, spiritual partnership. So Spirit definitely wants you to know that, number one, you are not alone during this time. All right, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your spirit team, overall, they have your back. All right, and they are helping you through any difficulties you're experiencing in terms of this connection, whether you are in separation and just not really understanding why things have to be the way they are. All right, I don't know who that's a message for, but again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. Okay, most importantly, Spirit wants you to know that this connection is a spiritual partnership. So if you came here questioning whether or not your person is your twin flame, I take this as a yes. Okay, last but not least, we've got number 71, health. All right, the first thing that I heard when I picked up this card was mental health. All right, so anything that you are struggling with during this time, emotionally, mentally, okay, whatever it is that is keeping you feeling weighed down, because the energy does feel extremely heavy, if I must admit. All right, Spirit wants you to do things that make you happy. Okay, practice self-love. Okay, go outside, be in nature, ground yourself, meditate. Okay, do some introspection, do some journaling, really figure it out, really figure out what it is that you can do in terms of your overall well-being. All right, I also do get a sense of life being brought back into this twin flame connection. So if you are currently in separation, Spirit wants you to know that things will begin again. All right, life will be brought back to this love. Next, we are going to go ahead and get some oracle messages from the Moonology Cards. Spirit, what do my lovely twin flames need to know for the month of October? All right, we'll go ahead and get one more. Or three more. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so first out on the table, we've got it's time to release negativity. Okay, so this goes hand in hand with pride. All right, pride is essentially associated with ego. All right, and with ego, there's a lot of negativity. With ego, there is a lot of negativity. Okay, mainly a negative outlook on the situation. All right, Spirit wants you to practice forgiveness so that you can shift your perspective in terms of this connection. All right, next out, we've got have faith in your dreams. All right, everything that you want in terms of this connection will come to fruition. So Spirit wants you to practice forgiveness, release your ego, have faith in the fact that this is a spiritual partnership and things will come back into being. All right, I'm definitely picking up on some heavy separation energy. Next out on the table, we've got a personal issue reaches resolution. All right, a personal issue reaches resolution in terms of communication, all right, in terms of separation or any differences that you're facing or obstacles as well, all right? Everything will fall into place with this a personal issue reaches resolution card. Next out, we've got prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so not only will things begin to fall into place, not only will you begin to overcome the obstacles that you're facing in this connection at this time, okay, but the future looks very, very abundant and prosperous in terms of this connection. All right, and also, if you are focusing on your stability at this time, Spirit wants you to know your hard work is paying off with that prosperity lies ahead. Last but not least, we've got you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, this card is all about understanding that this connection is divinely protected and being divinely guided. All right, you are exactly where you need to be at this time in terms of this connection. Okay, so release doubt, release fear, release negativity. Okay, see things through the eyes of love and exercise forgiveness towards your twin. All right, so with that being said, we are going to go ahead and jump right into the tarot portion of your reading. So the top line will be for the feminines, the middle line will be for the mutual energy between the two of you, and the bottom line will be for the masculines. Okay, these roles are not gender specific, as we all carry masculine and feminine energies. All right, and if you are not resonating with what I designated as the feminine line and you resonate more with the masculine line, energy is fluid, so feel free to reverse the roles if necessary. All right, somebody's having some sleepless nights. The Nine of Swords wanted to come out. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of the energies on the table. I'll read them and then we'll go ahead and clarify. All right, Spirit. Oh, my lovely feminines. All right, but the outcome will be victory, that Six of Wands. I love it. All right, so let me go ahead and get the mutual energy out on the table. Oh, and by the way, all of my cards have been pre-shuffled for the sake of time. All right, and the Nine of Swords wanted to come out again in this deck as well. So it seems like the masculines and the feminines are not sleeping very well. Seems like we're all a little bit anxious, stressed out. When I first started channeling any messages for this video, the energy was very heavy. My heart was, beating pretty quickly. I was like short of breath. All right, so heavy anxiety. Okay, so it seems like we are all experiencing some heavy anxiety over the situation. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and get the masculine energy out on the table. Spirit, what do my lovely twin flames need to know in terms of this connection? How are the masculines feeling? Definitely thinking about the feminines. There is definitely a lot of love that the masculines have for the feminines. So that is very beautiful. One more, Spirit. How are my masculines feeling? All right. So my lovely feminines, first out on the table, oh, we got the Devil. All right. The Devil is all about negative attachments, anything that is keeping you stuck. Okay, it can also represent karmic cycles as well. So if you are currently dealing with any kind of karmic situation, Okay, Spirit wants you to focus on, you know, releasing yourself from whatever has you stuck. All right. And if this is not a karmic situation and it's more in terms of, you know, negativity, because it is clarifying the negativity card right here, and forgiveness. All right. So it's time to release negativity, my lovely feminines. Have hope, have faith. Understand that, you know who your twin is, and you know somewhere deep down in your heart that they will come back to you. So just because things might not be happening the way you want them to on the physical realm at this time, doesn't mean that things are not happening. Things are not changing in the connection. Okay? Behind the scenes, I definitely feel like your masculine is doing what they need to do in order to come towards you. All right? So really focus on being forgiving and releasing any negative thoughts that you are having surrounding the connection. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And it does seem like my feminines out there are, you know, I don't want to say obsessing, but somewhat just feeling, thank you, Spirit, anxious about there not being any communication between the two of you at this time. All right. With the Knight of Swords in the reverse, that tells me that, you know, something's being avoided. There's no talking about the elephant in the room. Okay, because in the upright, the Knight of Swords rushes in to clear the air. Okay, so I definitely feel like, you know, what's surrounding your negative thought pattern is the simple fact that there's been no communication. Okay, so Spirit wants you to release your ego, release your pride. Understand that you and your twin flame are connected in the 5th dimension. Okay, one soul and 2 bodies. Thank you, Spirit. You know, you guys are always connected. So Spirit really wants you to focus on connecting with your twin in the 5D. Next out on the table for the feminines, we have Strength in the reverse. So Strength in the reverse, what this tells me is, you know, there's some insecurity. All right. There is some emotional, you know, disruption in the feminines at this time. All right, that tells me, you know, as a collective, we aren't standing in an energy of being strong-minded, strong-willed. Okay, so Spirit definitely wants you to flip that Strength card in the upright. Okay, through shifting your thought pattern, through understanding that you and your twin are always connected. Okay, that will help you have confidence and have courage moving forward. All right, so have faith, thank you, Spirit, in this spiritual connection. Okay, have confidence in this spiritual connection, because the outcome, the 6 of Wands, success, victory, happiness. All right, everything that you are working to achieve in terms of this connection will come into fruition. Okay, you will be successful. There will be victory. There will be life. There will be happiness brought back into this spiritual partnership. All right, first out in the mutual energy for the masculines and the feminines, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. All right, so I'm getting a sense of both parties involved holding back. Okay, not really expressing their emotions towards the other one. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles is all about, you know, just holding on to what's yours. Okay, I am sensing that the reason why both parties are holding back is because of some type of fear involved. Next out, we've got the Death card. All right, the Death card symbolizes, you know, endings and new beginnings. Okay, I'm getting a sense that, you know, both parties involved are kind of just sitting in their separate corners, you know, kind of trying to figure out if this connection is like completely over. All right, I also get a sense of, you know, a couple of twin flames out there who are in separation, okay, and wanting to begin again. Okay, remember I did say with the Health card, there will be life brought back into this connection. Okay, but also, thank you, Spirit, I feel like both the masculines and the feminines are moving things behind the scenes in order to bring in this new beginning. Okay, closing out karmic cycles. Okay, so that, you know, this connection can begin again and be on the right path this time. Next out, we've got the King of Cups. All right, so there is an insane amount of unconditional love on both sides of the playing field when it comes to the masculines and the feminines. All right, but most importantly, Spirit is giving me both parties are essentially going through things, okay, endings and new beginnings in their separate personal lives in order to heal their heart chakra. The King of Cups is very, you know, in touch with his emotions, okay? Not gender specific, but what this means is an opening of the heart chakra, okay? There is an insane amount of unconditional love from both parties involved, and I also feel like both people are keeping tabs on the other one with this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is all about doing research, okay? It's very inquisitive energy, all right? Trying to figure things out, trying to see what others are doing, what others are up to, okay? It is the looky-loo of the tarot, so I definitely feel like the masculines and the feminines are both checking for the other one, like, all right, you know, what is he up to or what is she up to? You know, what's going on in their life, you know? Beautiful. Next out in the masculine energy, we've got the Knight of Cups. So I definitely feel like the masculines are figuring out, you know, where their heart is. Not that they, you know, didn't know that you had their heart. I'm feeling like they're just going through a lot of things in their personal life that's kind of like opening their eyes to what they really want, what they really desire. Okay? They definitely want to come towards you and offer you their cup of love. They're just trying to figure out, you know, how. Still planning things out, still moving things behind the scenes with this Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about, you know, feeling like you're kind of at a crossroads, not really knowing which way to go, all right? Or not necessarily knowing how to proceed to get to where you want to be. Thank you, Spirit. All right? So they have their mind made up. They understand that you are the person that they really do want to be with, okay? So they are just planning things. They're trying to plan, you know, how to end whatever karmic cycles they are dealing with or going through at this time so that they can, you know, come forward. Next out, we've got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords for me as a reader is all about walking by faith and not by sight. Okay, as you can see, this figure here is blindfolded, but, you know, she threw the knife directly at the bullseye. Okay, this is also a call for the masculines to trust their intuition in terms of, you know, whatever they're trying to figure out how to overcome or how to proceed. All right, last but not least, we've got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is all about conflict. It's about competition, okay? There can be some jealousy involved. So I definitely feel like whatever they're seeing on your social media, if you have social media, they're not liking it. They feel like there is a lot of competition, which can be causing some fear in terms of rejection. All right, but I definitely feel like they're trying to figure out how to overcome, you know, whatever conflict, whatever karmic cycles, whatever, you know, whatever is keeping them stagnant. They're trying to figure out how to overcome it. All right, but they are walking by faith and not by sight because of the love of this connection. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify for you guys now. Spirit, why is the Devil here in my lovely feminine's energy? Why is the Devil here? Thank you. We've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. The Seven of Wands in the reverse is, you know, feeling like the odds are stacked up against you. Okay, it is the energy of, you know, not standing up for yourself, not standing your ground, not holding your vision in terms of whatever it is that you're passionate about. Okay, so that negative thought process, mind frame, whatever toxic cycle or karmic cycle you are dealing with or going through, okay, that is what is, you know, causing the indecisive energy. Spirit, can I have one more with that Seven of Wands? It's like you're losing sight of the connection. Next out, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So being that the Eight of Pentacles is clarifying this Seven of Wands, I most certainly feel like, you feel like your hard work is not paying off. Okay, but like I said, Spirit most certainly wants you to know that it is, and to continue working on yourself, work on, changing your mind frame, work on releasing, whatever negativity that surrounds you at this time, but most importantly, work on practicing forgiveness. Okay, because reunion is coming with this Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is, coming to some type of common ground, being on the same page, all right? It is about, gathering up with people or someone dear to your heart to celebrate, to, catch up, okay? Definitely reunion energy. Next out, we've got the Ten of Wands. All right? So Spirit definitely wants you to release whatever is weighing you down. Okay, and I'm most certainly it's in terms of, a negative outlook because of the separation period. I definitely feel like the feminines are, starting to lose hope in terms of, this coming back into being. Spirit-wise, the Knight of Swords, here is some very heavy energy, guys. All right, so to clarify the Knight of Swords, we've got the Eight of Wands. All right, so I feel like the feminines are losing hope in terms of reuniting with their masculine, mainly because there's no communication at this time. But with this Eight of Wands, Spirit wants you to know that communication is coming. All right, next out, we've got the Hanged Man. All right, communication is coming, so really shift your perspective. All right, see things from a bird's eye perspective. Understand that everything is happening in divine timing. All right, but this also really does clarify that, with that Knight of Swords in the reverse, the feminines are feeling, hopeless towards this connection, mainly because there's some stagnation in communication. But Spirit wants you to know it's coming, but it will require you to shift your perspective, practice forgiveness, release your ego and that negativity. Spirit, can we please clarify strength in the reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right. So, strength in the reverse, to clarify, we've got the Six of Wands. Pay attention to the synchronicities. All right. I feel like you are losing hope. You are losing confidence and courage in this connection, mainly because, like I said, things aren't happening. Okay, but through shifting your perspective, through releasing your pride, ego, negativity, and seeing things through the eyes of love and practicing forgiveness, okay, that communication is coming in, and there will be success and there will be happiness. Next out, we've got the Sun. Okay, there will be success and happiness, so really shift your perspective. Okay, have courage, have faith, have confidence, have hope that your twin is on their way back to you. Spirit, let's clarify that Six of Wands, please. Thank you. All right, to clarify the Six of Wands, we've got Judgment in the reverse. Okay, this definitely speaks to a need to be forgiving. Judgment in the upright is all about forgiveness. It is about second chances. Can be indicated as a wake-up call, but since forgiveness is opening the spread, this definitely lets me know that this is a call to practice forgiveness. Okay? Do not give up. Do not let go of whatever it is that you have your eye on, okay? i.e. your twin. Okay, with that King of Wands in the reverse, this lets me know that there is a sense of, losing hope, losing the desire is what I'm hearing. All right, so Spirit wants you to know that your twin is on their way back to you. Okay, there will be success, there will be victory, there will be happiness. Okay, but you really need to practice forgiveness, be open to forgiveness. All right, don't lose hope and don't lose confidence. Don't lose faith in this connection. So have confidence and be open to forgiveness. Spirit, let's clarify that Four of Pentacles and the mutual energy. And my lovely twin flames, I know I missed out on the September mid-monthly readings for the Twin Flame Collective. I was going through a lot in my personal life that I needed to just heal from and overcome. All right, but I am back and we will get things moving accordingly on the channel. All right, but to clarify that Four of Pentacles, we've got the High Priestess. All right, so like I said, both parties in the situation, the connection, are right now at this time holding back. Okay, the High Priestess is the energy of, you know, seeing everything, hearing everything, knowing everything on an intuitive level, but not saying much about it at all. Okay, she's very quiet kept when it comes to her knowledge and the things that she knows and the things that she feels. All right, so neither parties are speaking about how they truly feel at this time, but I definitely feel like you guys, like I said, are connected on the 5D. All right, in the 5D, excuse me. Okay, next out to clarify the Death card, we've got the Ten of Swords. All right, so both parties involved are, you know, number one, trying to heal from the separation. Okay, but number two, in their personal lives, they are in the process of ending, you know, karmic cycles. Okay, learning lessons, embarking on new chapters, and growing personally. Spirit, let me have one more for the Ten of Swords, please. All right. Both parties are healing. Both parties are bringing things into balance. But most importantly, both parties seem to be interested in, you know, rekindling and bringing things into balance in terms of this connection. All right. With the Temperance card, it's all about patience. Okay, and I know as a divine feminine myself, dealing with a twin flame separation, I struggle with being patient. Okay, this is a call for the feminines and the masculines to be patient with their situation. Whatever it is that is in the process of ending, things will, you know, be okay in the end. All right, things will be healed, things will be brought into balance, and things will begin to move accordingly. Spirit, let me clarify the King of Cups. By the way, Mercury is going into retrograde, I believe, on the 27th. Okay, don't quote me. So if I'm stumbling over my words and everything, that's because we're going through the shadow phase right now. All right, things with communication are starting to become all tied up. Little tongue-tied here. Spirit, let's go ahead. Thank you. The King of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So pay attention to the synchronicities, because in the feminine line, we've got the King of Wands in the reverse. And in the mutual line, we've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so both parties definitely still have feelings for the other one. Both parties are aware of, you know, just how much love is involved in this connection. Okay, but I definitely feel like both parties are a little bit insecure in terms of, you know, the other one being open to forgiveness. All right, I am sensing a fear of rejection, which would be why both you and your person are holding back at this time. All right, but with the Eight of Cups clarifying the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this lets me know that, you know, both parties need to release any insecurities that they have surrounding the connection. Okay, believe what you feel, because what you feel is real. There's no need to have a sense of, you know, being insecure in terms of your twin flame. All right, how you feel is real. So release negativity, let go of anything that's no longer serving you. But also, like we said with this Death card, both parties are, you know, in the process of karmic endings, releasing things that are no longer serving them. All right, so again, release your pride, release your ego, release negativity, and practice forgiveness, because, you know, love and life is coming back into this twin flame connection. All right, to clarify the Page of Swords, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so not only do both parties, you know, want to reciprocate emotions, time, energy, effort, okay, but I definitely feel like both you and your person are trying to figure out if the other one would be receptive to, you know, love and happiness and actually building a solid foundation in this connection. Next out, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the energy of the geriatric horse, all right? If you've been to my channel before, you know I say this all the time. He takes his sweet ass time getting to where he needs to be, but when he does get there, he carries with him this promise of stability and happiness, all right? So I definitely feel like this energy is coming from the masculines, and I feel like the feminines are intuitively picking up on this energy, okay? Just know that your twin definitely wants to express how they feel. They want to reciprocate the time, energy, and love, all right? They are making plans to, you know, come back to you. They are putting things in order, especially the masculines, all right? Things are slowly moving in the direction that they need to be. With the Five of Wands popping out in the mutual energy, all right, again, pay attention to the synchronicities. The Five of Wands is in the masculine energy as well. So this Five of Wands definitely tells me, you know, I feel like both twins are kind of checking out the other one, you know, keeping tabs on them, trying to figure out if they'd be open or receptive to, you know, giving things a chance in this connection. But I definitely feel like both twins feel like there's a lot of competition or conflict surrounding a possibility of something, you know, being accomplished or established in this connection. All right, with the Nine of Pentacles, this is the energy of harvesting the fruits of your labor, okay? This is right after that Eight of Pentacles, okay? Working hard, working on yourself, okay? So your hard work will be paying off in terms of this connection, okay? But I also pick up energy of this being, you know, kind of single and unbothered. I definitely feel like both twins kind of see the other one, you know, just single, kind of living their life, not really worried about the other one, okay? But I definitely feel like there are some twins out there who are curious as to if their twin is single or not. All right, last but not least, we've got the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is all about, you know, an expression of emotions. Often with pages, messages are attached to them. Okay, so this is a small message of love, a small token of love. I definitely feel like both twins are, you know, feeling apologetic in terms of, you know, whatever happened that caused the separation. I feel like both twins, you know, are, you know, wanting to be forgiven for their part in the separation is what I'm hearing. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like in the past there was maybe a rejection on the table with this Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like the masculines have been doing some silent introspection about, you know, them rejecting the feminine. Okay. And, you know, it was mainly because their heart was closed off is what I'm hearing with that Ace of Cups. All right. But beneath the surface, I have to say, my lovely feminines, you drive your masculine wild. Okay. Their heart screams your name is what I'm getting from that Knight of Cups. Spirit, let me have the Two of Wands, please. Let's clarify the Two of Wands and the masculine energy. All right, and also when I started this video, you know, I started to notice that my voice got a little hoarse, and I promise it was not like that before I started. Okay, so that lets me know that there are things, you know, shifting and healing in the throat chakra. Okay, things are being released and things are getting ready to be said. Okay, so to clarify the Two of Wands, we got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, bringing things into balance. All right, this can be seen as the juggler of the tarot, trying to juggle two completely different aspects of your life, whether that be your heart and your mind, your finances and your relationship, okay? But this is the energy of things, you know, moving accordingly and coming into balance. All right, the masculines are planning, moving things behind the scenes to bring things into balance in this connection so that they can come forward towards you to express how they truthfully feel with the Queen of Swords. All right, definitely preparing, and that's funny. I did just say that things are being, you know, getting ready to be said. Wow, I just blew my own mind right there. With the Queen of Swords, they are definitely planning what to say because it's clarifying that Two of Wands. They are, you know, bringing things into balance in their life so that they can come forward towards you to express, you know, what was hidden beneath the surface when they rejected the feminine. That's the storyline that I'm really getting here. So hopefully that resonates with someone out there. All right, but know that things weren't working out in the past between you twins because there was a blockage in the heart chakra. But I definitely feel like the masculines are working on opening their heart. All right, with the Two of Swords, it's funny, we've got the Knight of Cups. Pay attention to the synchronicities. All right, so your masculines are walking by faith and not by sight. Your masculines are trusting their intuition. All right, they are, you know, like I said, bringing things into balance to come forward towards you to express how they truthfully feel about you. All right, but they are also trusting that what they feel is real, is what I'm hearing. All right, and I don't mean to be speaking in third person for the masculines. I know that there are some masculines that do watch these videos. Mercury is going into retrograde, so forgive anything that I say that does not make sense. To clarify the Five of Wands, we've got the Page of Swords. How synchronistic, because the Page of Swords is directly above this Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is also clarifying the Page of Swords. All right, so like I said, they are trying to figure out how to put an end to whatever conflict is going on in their personal life. Okay, but I also feel like the masculines, like I said, are the ones kind of watching the feminines, trying to figure out if they're single, trying to scope out the competition with that Five of Wands. Okay, and so it's causing them to have a lack of confidence in terms of coming forward as well. Spirit, let me have one more for the Page of Swords, please. The Knight of Wands. All right, the Knight of Wands is all about moving quickly towards whatever it is that you're passionate about. Okay, it can be seen as the player of the tarot, indecisive energy, unwillingness to commit when it's in the upright. All right, so I definitely feel like, you know, they're trying to figure out, you know, if there's competition. They're trying to put an end to the conflict in their life so that they can move towards, you know, you. Spirit, let me have one more for that Knight of Wands. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, I mean, it pretty much speaks for itself. You know, they're trying to put things in order in their lives to come towards the feminines so that, you know, they can have success and happiness. They really do want the wheel to turn into their favor. All right, I chuckled because I heard Spirit tell me that, you know, the masculines realize that this is destiny. Okay, you know, for all the time that they've been scoping out the feminines, because the Page of Swords pretty much comes out in every twin flame reading. All right, so all the time that they've been secretly watching the feminines, trying to figure out, you know, if they're single, what they have going on. Okay, it's given them time to do some introspection, to realize how much they truly care, and to realize that this connection is, you know, destined to be. This is written in the stars, is what I heard. So that's why I chuckled. All right, one more. Thank you, Spirit. The Ten of Pentacles. All right. They definitely want to build a solid foundation with you, my lovely feminine. They want a house and a happy home. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles is a solid and a strong foundation. It is the energy of something that's built to stand the test of time. And it is the energy of, you know, a marriage, children. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get you some divine feminine and masculine messages of love. All right, these decks are by Liz Harrison. Spirit, can we please get some messages from the feminines? Thank you. Ooh, thank you. All right, so I'm going to take time because, you know, these cards, when they land in the reverse, they really don't carry any meaning, mainly because there's a specific message on the card. All right, so technically I wouldn't really read the reversal of these decks. However, I Forgive You came out in the reverse, and it was the only one that landed in the reverse. All right, so this tells me, my lovely feminine, that you have been struggling with truly forgiving your twin. Okay, truly understanding and seeing things through the eyes of love. Okay, so Spirit really wants you to focus on practicing forgiveness. All right, but first out on the table for the feminines, we have I Forgive You, and it is clarifying the Devil card. All right, so what that means, my lovely feminines, I cannot stress this enough. Practice forgiveness, release negativity, let go of your pride and ego, have confidence and faith that this is your twin flame, that this is a spiritual partnership, a spiritual connection, because life, love, and happiness will be brought back into this connection. Next out, we've got I Just Want to Know That You Care. All right, it is clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so there is no communication at this time, and it's got the feminines feeling a little bit insecure in terms of this connection. Okay, so you are telling your masculine, I just want to know that you care. All right, next out, we've got I'm sorry I was jealous. Okay, I'm sorry I was jealous. So not only, my lovely feminines, are you working on practicing forgiveness, but you want to be forgiven by your masculine. Okay, I feel like this, you know, since it's clarifying the Strength card in the reverse, that can carry some, you know, jealousy energy. But I definitely feel like there's an insecurity over, you know, your part in the separation. I feel like, I don't want to say you've been sitting there blaming yourself, but that's the energy that I'm getting, especially because it's, you know, in alignment with it's time to release negativity. All right. So I feel like you are realizing, you know, your part in the separation. You are asking for forgiveness in terms of, you know, being jealous. Last but not least, clarifying that Six of Wands, we've got you are the one for me. Oh, you are the only one for me. Thank you, Spirit. All right, you are the only one for me. All right, and let's go ahead and get some messages from the masculine. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Yeah, the masculines, they are definitely getting ready to come forward and express how they truly feel for their feminines. All right, so first out on the table, we've got you make me feel complete. All right, your masculine, my lovely feminines, wants you to know that, you know, you make me feel complete, even though I may have said I didn't feel the same way. All right, I want you to know that I do, and you make me feel complete. All right, next out on the table, we've got I promise you communication. All right, so definitely, you know, clarifying me saying that the masculines are getting ready to come forward, and especially because it's clarifying the Two of Wands with that Queen of Swords. All right, the masculines are promising the feminines communication. Okay, next out, we've got I've been watching you. All right. I have been watching you, and this was at the bottom of the stack, indicating that it is clarifying this Five of Wands underneath this Page of Swords and that other Page of Swords. So the masculines have definitely been watching the feminines, trying to figure out, you know, where they stand, if it's okay to come forward to apologize, if the feminines would even be open to, you know, communicating and open to forgiveness at all. All right, so they have definitely been watching you, my lovely feminines, definitely been keeping tabs on you, making sure you're okay, okay? Kind of, you know, I'm picking up a little bit of obsession energy, I mean, honestly. All right, so next out, we've got, I want to hold you in my arms. All right, your masculines are expressing to you, you know, that they love you, they truly do care about you, and they just want to, you know, they want to hold you in their arms. I feel like this is something that they definitely dream about as well. All right. And last but not least, your masculines are asking you, my lovely feminines, to trust me. Okay. Release your fear. All right. Have confidence in the connection. And most importantly, practice forgiveness and exercise trust that your masculine will find their way back to you, my lovely feminine. All right. Oh, the energy of that reading was really heavy. It was a little bit difficult to get through. All right. So that definitely lets me know that both the masculines and the feminines are, you know, facing some difficult times right now in terms of uncertainty and fear. Okay, so really, you know, practice releasing that fear, that negativity. Practice, you know, forgiveness. Work on healing individually so that you guys can come back together and, you know, things can move accordingly. To close, I'm going to go ahead and switch it up from the Oracle of the Unicorns to Believe in Your Own Magic. What do my lovely twin flames out there need to focus on for the month of October? Whoa. Okay, Spirit, this is quite a lot. It's like a quarter of the deck. So we're going to go ahead and sit that down. All right, please, just one more, Spirit. What are my lovely twin flames? Thank you, Spirit. All right, first out on the table, we've got Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. All right, don't doubt your worth. Practice being, you know, the best version of yourself. Practice healing. All right, see things from the eyes of love. Okay, for me as a reader, I'm definitely getting like, you know, doing things coming from love and light. All right. But realize that you are good enough. Okay. And don't doubt the connection is what I'm hearing with this card as well. Have confidence in yourself and in this connection. Next out, we've got Garden. All right. At the beginning of the reading, I did say to, you know, go outside, be in nature, practice grounding. All right, something lovely will grow from this. All right, so Spirit wants you to have confidence in this connection. Have confidence in yourself. All right, have faith that something will grow in terms of this twin flame connection. Next out, we've got Princess. You can be your own knight. All right, this is about, you know, having the courage to let go of anything that's no longer serving you. All right. Understand that your healing, you know, it has to be done from within. In order to heal the connection, you have to heal within. Next out, we've got Universe. We're all just stardust. Okay. The power of the universe, the wisdom of the universe, it lies within you. Okay, so understand that the universe is on your side and the universe is moving things behind the scenes in order to bring this connection back into being. Next out, we've got Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. All right. So number one, because I'm getting a couple of messages from this, I definitely feel like the masculines are, you know, putting things in order so that they can come to you correct. All right. So that they can come correct, so that they can truly, you know, have a clean slate. Okay. They want to give you the best. They want to give you what you deserve out of this connection. All right. But the other message that I'm getting from this is, like I said, see things through the eyes of love. Okay. You know, shift your perspective. Understand that this love has never left. You know, it never left, with the sugar being in the palm of her hands. All right. Last but not least, we've got Shark. Swim away from this situation. All right. So the messages that just came out in these two cards go hand in hand with each other. Like I said, the masculines are in the process of, you know, letting go of whatever it is that's keeping them away from you. Okay. They are swimming away from their current situation so that they can give you what you deserve out of this connection. All right, my lovely twin flames, I'm going to go ahead and close your reading by getting you some Scrabble letters. All right, these letters can be the initials of your twin, okay, first, middle, or last name, and they can also be the initials of you, first, middle, or last name. If you don't see your initials here, that doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that Spirit wants those people to pay close attention to the messages that I've provided. All right, I'm going to shuffle them up a little bit. All right, first out on the table, we've got the letter I. We've got the letter E. We've got the letter X. We've got the letter G. We've got O, L, N, and last but not least, we've got the letter O. All right, my lovely twin flames, I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, hit like, hit subscribe. Don't be shy, leave me a comment. Okay, I love hearing from you guys, the positive energy and feedback that you leave me. It means the world to me. You guys have no idea. But most importantly, stay safe, stay blessed, be the best version of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time.